in terms of the road to Munich and the path to the final, but it shows you the benefit of having finished in the top 8. Nothing easy for the teams who managed to navigate this round, including the ones we'll focus on in a minute. You could say, Brian, maybe we might lose a few big guns in this round, but there's probably potential winners lurking in this round as well, is there?
Yeah, I think we would have, from early on in the competition, we understood that part of this new structure is that it gives the better teams even more chances than they used to have, because in the smaller groups, the old four-team groups, there was 6 matches, and while generally the 2 top seeds got through, if they had a problem and they finished third, they were gone. They fell back into the Europa League. But here they get another opportunity, like some of those teams, like Real Madrid, who lost 3 games in the group, Manchester City, who had a very poor run in the 8 games. They get another go. Dortmund, we see playing tonight. I mean, there's 2 of the finalists and the winners from the previous year. Dortmund, Real Madrid, last year's finalists, and Manchester City, the winners from the previous season, still going. So this structure gives them another go, having not done very well right up to Christmas. But in the previous structure, you would have been in or out by Christmas. But what it has done, it's added 2 more games in the qualification stage, and another 2 games now in the qualification that they wouldn't wanted given their domestic seasons, particularly for the English teams.
Yeah, it's that question. These are the games that everybody wanted to avoid in terms of this round, wasn't it, to get into the top 8 and avoid this. But you might say maybe these teams might time their run well and hit form at the right time of the season.
Yeah, I think it takes time to build an understanding of what the new system requires. You know, before you knew that if you got to your 10, 11 points, you were pretty much home and hose in getting into the next round. So the likes of Real Madrid started off slowly, perhaps thinking, oh, there's 8 games, we've got a nice time to get a bit of a run together and judge it correctly. And luckily they did, they got themselves going. But equally, if you get off to a bad start, you know, especially against teams that are ranked, you know, if you're an upper rank with the ranking system, and all of a sudden now you've got to play some big games late in it, they're huge for you to get through. So I think it's been a success. I've enjoyed it. We've seen a lot of games. Some people say it's a little bit convoluted, that we've played 8 matches, 36 teams just to lose 12. You know, there's still 24 left at this stage. So, you know, 2 extra games in January, turning into more of a league type phase, which I suppose what they wanted, but then you've these extra games. So there's pros and cons, but I've enjoyed it.
I don't mind being convoluted when you've intelligent fellas like you lads here to explain it all to us.